congratulate Texas. They did a nice job of manufacturing the last drive to kick the field goal to win the game. Proud of our guys. I thought we played well against a really good football team and got off to a fast start, which we had to do with those guys coming off an open week and having lost a game, and couldn't have asked for a better start to go up 14-0. And then I think the game settled down, and obviously they're a really good football team. They offensively, defensively, they've got really good players, and they were able to jump on us in the second half and get up 24-14. And proud of the way our guys fought back and had an opportunity to take the lead, and we end up tying the game, and then they make a nice drive with the quarterback making some plays and kick a game winner. It stinks to lose. There's no moral victories. Guys are hurting, but proud of the way the guys fought and battled, and we need to bounce back and have a great week of prep and get ready for the next one.
What did you guys see on the 3rd and 14 conversion that they had in last drive?
We pressured, and they picked it up, and their receiver got open, and quarterback delivered on the ball, and shoot, they made a play.
What adjustments did they make that seemed most problematic for you?
They blitzed us unbelievably in the second quarter on, especially in the run game. They were not going to sit there and allow Skyler time to throw it or for us to rush the football. And when we rushed the football as well as we did last week, we anticipated pressure, but I thought they did a really good job of saying you're not going to run the football because we're going to overload the box all day long.
That third quarter, it seemed like they really put their foot down. How problematic was that third quarter?
Well, they're tough to block. I mean, they're really good. They've got really good defensive linemen and linebackers that I thought hit their fits really well and caused us some problems. And then, we were kind of on our heels a little bit trying to stop some of the RPO game by doubling the big receiver that was such a talented guy. But then if you do that, then you're a little short in the run game. And we were kind of trying to do a little bit of both. And it's difficult because they have the ability to, with their RPO game, to hurt us, whether it's the slot or the X receiver, as well as run the football. And I thought the quarterback did a really good job of really holding it and riding it out.
How tricky is it to manage that late game situation where they're more or less trying not to score to get the last play, and how you play that out?
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to try to get the stop originally, and then when the time was going to run out, we assumed that, we were trying to strip it. If they score, they score, but they weren't trying to score. Obviously, they were just going to go down and try to kick field goal.
Did you feel like the fumble there by Mason, did that really take the wind out of your sails?
Yeah, potentially. I thought we could have maybe gotten 3 out of it there. Who knows? But I don't know if they even scored on that drive or not. I didn't think they did, but they may have. It was obviously a big play. Trying not to turn the football over is key in that. But I think we countered that by Walt making a big interception that probably derailed one of their scoring opportunities.
You guys have had success, and this is a setback. What did you say to the guys in the locker room?
That we're a really good team, and continue to believe and continue to own your preparation Monday through Friday, because our guys were prepared and ready to play. And I know we're getting better every week. And once again, it stinks to lose. It sucks, and the guys are hurting in there. But I know we're getting better, and we got to move on to the next week. This one will hurt for 24 hours, and we got to move on. And we got a lot of season left to play.
And what did they show you, especially at the end?
Just great resolve, which I knew they had, and they didn't flinch. They didn't flinch when we were up 14-0, and they didn't flinch when we were down 24-14. It was the same even keel sideline. They knew this was going to be a 4-quarter game, and it sure as heck was.
Does your approach change at all when you do start off so well in a game like today?
No, not really. I mean, it's not like we changed a bunch of things we were doing. I think they probably adjusted more by pressure and things, and they just didn't. I didn't think they had the ball very much in the first quarter, and that was why we were able to get the one stop and then get another score. But I knew that this was going to come down to a 4-quarter affair.
How much have the injuries you've been dealing with at running back affected the offense?
Obviously some. When James can't play, didn't he make the trip? And Jordan, he's not Jordan as we know. And we gave it to Tyler a little bit today. But give Texas credit. You know, whomever was rushing the football today, they were going to outnumber us at the point of attack, and I thought their front played really well.
Was that as good as you've seen Skylar as a passer? He's had a career high for yards today, and there's 1 point in the first quarter, or in the first half, he was 13 of 15, had 7 straight completions.
I thought he hung in there really well because they were bringing pressure, and some of it was delayed pressure, and we were barely getting guys free. And he would hang in there and make some good throws, and even the touchdown to Malik on the first one, they had double pressure coming off the outside, and we picked up one of them, and he just got the ball off. But that's what good quarterbacks do, is they make people pay when they do pressure them.
What were your thoughts on what you saw from Josh on the kickoff return late there in the fourth quarter to get back in it?
Yeah, it was a big play. Happy for our guys, and great design and great blocking. And then he hit the seam, and he's got another gear. And I'm excited for him to make a big play in a big game. That's a true freshman doing it on a big stage, and I'm hopeful that that'll continue to give him confidence in all aspects of his game.
You guys came into this with number 16 next year in the playoff rankings. Did you sense that maybe Texas was a little bit more fired up than some other teams played together?
Couldn't tell you. You'd have to ask those guys. I mean, we didn't talk about the 16th ranking at all. I'm sure it's out there on social media, but our guys just focused on the daily process of trying to find a way to come up with a plan to beat them. I think a big factor was they had an open week, and they were able to get some guys healthy, and they had a great game plan, and they executed it.
I know a lot of people, I'm sure, were wondering how you guys would look without AJ. I mean, you guys only give up the 1 touchdown. You have the interception. How did you like the way the DBs played that?
You know, I was proud of Kiwi and Walt. I think they went most of the way. I don't know that I'd have talked to Van if he put anybody else in, but I thought they battled against some really good receivers. You know, Johnson and Duvernay are excellent receivers, and the run-pass option, when the quarterback's running it like he is, they can just beat you so many ways, and so I thought our guys battled.
What would the status be of James and Joe Irvin?
They're week to week. I thought James practiced better this week. On Thursday was the only day he really gave us, and then they just said he didn't think he would. And on the road you only can take so many guys, and so for us to take somebody and then not be able to play him really hurts us on special teams, and so we'll have to evaluate him again next week.
Anything else? How about the road ahead? 3 games to go. What can you guys do from here?
Well, we can do an awful lot still, but it starts with West Virginia this week, and having great preparation and getting a chance to play at home. And seniors only have a couple more opportunities to play at home. And so, like I said, this one will sting, but our guys will bounce back, and the leadership will show up.
How hard was it defending Sam Ellinger, given that he can be?
He's a tremendous football player. He's very tough. He throws the ball really well. He reads things really well. He's very patient. He's hard to bring down. And granted, he didn't hurt us as much running the football, but he just kept plays alive. He's a tremendous football player.